you have hoped for a better one than that?
Not really. 4-0, but that's as good as it gets, really. I suppose the key to it is continuing our form. It's not the anomaly. It's fits in with our last couple of months, and it keeps us going firmly forward. Good defensive display, taking chances, and a really good team ethic. So it was as controlled and as, I mean, it's not in a condescending way, but we were in control of the game and in control of our own game, and that's a really pleasing factor.
We know you've had good away form all season and some good results on the road this season, as well as performances. Where does this one rate amongst those?
It's different. I mean, we're into winter football. You know, we had Newport away. It was a difficult pitch. This was difficult again today. So we're into that type of football where it requires a different type of performance from the team. If you look at performances we had early in the year away from home, it required a different type of, Barnet away, Colchester. There was some football in there that needed to be played. Today was about positional play. It was about not doing anything sparkling, but doing the basics very well, and that became the sparkling aspect of our play.
The strikers and the goal scorers will take a lot of the credit, but the rest of the team the performance can't be underestimated, can it? Because from 1 to 11, they all did their job.
And I think that's a point that I picked up from afterwards. It was easy to look at 3-0 and think that's a convincing attacking display. Well, we did score some nice goals, but we kept a clean sheet at 0-0 in that first 20 minutes when they bombarded us with some set pieces, and Jordan Moore-Taylor and Troy Brown put some fantastic headers out of the box. At 1-0 up, there's a few big moments in there. At 1-0 up, you can easily concede a goal and the game's turned, and we didn't. We kept it at 1-0, and then that gives you the chance to go score second and third. And it was a comprehensive, complete performance. Rounded off by terrific support all the way through, and our contingent of away supporters were as noisy, if not more noisy, than the home supporters, and they pushed us all the way through, and they enjoyed it. And all round, it was a really nice, rounded performance.
Despite the team performance, I am going to ask you about a couple of individuals, because at one of the field, you've already mentioned him, Jordan Moore-Taylor. He kept their 18-goal striker quiet all afternoon. At the other end, Ruben Reid, before he had to come off, he never stopped running.
No, I think it's something which has developed over the last couple of months. Is a team aspect, and you mentioned the running. Ruben did his work off the ball as part of a defensive unit, and Jordan Moore-Taylor's in fantastic form, along with Troy Brown, and I just hope it continues. And we've kept some good clean sheets recently with Christy Pearmont behind them. It's look, I'm not going to take anything for granted. A long way to go, and in a couple of weeks we could be talking about a whole different set of things. But at the moment, and I'm urging them to keep doing those simple things well, and that's what they're doing at the moment. It's getting us some dividends.
Long way to go, but I am going to ask you, how far can this team go this season?
I don't know. I'm discussing it with the players every week. It's probably brought up in training every 2 or 3 days. There has to be a continual focus. We've had a challenge through autumn to get ourselves out of the bottom couple and off the bottom of the league. That was a challenge. Now we've got a different challenge. We're mid-table, we're healthy, and we've got to look up. And it's a different type of challenge, and it brings a different type of focus and a different type of discipline. When you're winning, not to take it for granted or get sloppy and be complacent. So there's a different type of challenge coming. I don't know how far we can go. We just, as I talk about the players playing the next 5 seconds all the time, that's what you've got to do, and it applies to the next game. You just play the next game and see where it takes us.
Paul Tisdale, congratulations, a very happy birthday.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.